all of them holding his hand and he's trying to be the messenger of God.
Yes.
God really save him. I mean, I wonder what the solution really is to the president there. But now, another update for you as Iran's foreign minister Araghchi has stated that talking or negotiating with the US is no longer on the agenda. After a very bitter experience during previous rounds of nuclear talks, Araghchi said they promised us that they don't have any intention to attack us and they wanted to resolve Iran's nuclear question peacefully and find a negotiated solution. Still, they decided to attack us. I don't think the question of talking with the Americans once again would be on the table. You know, Major Mohammad Ali Shah, because you've served in the defense, I always ask defense people this question, which is that why does Donald J. Trump go so casually when it comes to the issue of Pakistan? And this is where he had to attack, but there he doesn't take any stand. Why is he so good to them?
Right. Again, I commend for her brilliant analysis. I think her thought process is remarkable, and I wish all the panelists take a lead from what she's been speaking. Yes. Now, Donald Trump has a double stance. Everyone knows that. On one hand, he will, according to him, talking with the terrorist. The IRGC, the terrorist, they have banned them terrorists. But where's Pakistan? Actually a terrorist, proven terrorist, time and over again. In 3 months, 3 times, he's invited, paid Marshal Asim Munir. And biryani is not even on the White House menu, but the same biryani I told. So the very fact is, these double standards, this is going to be the downfall of Donald Trump. In fact, he has lost complete credibility. During Sindoor also saw how he was just a jump on twins. The whole night he was away. And agreed to do to get back. He said, you said they have permitted 40 days to have oil. One of us, bullish, absolutely, and straight away targeting the top leader of a country or of a nation is against international laws. And Switzerland has come out early and they have condemned it. So Donald J. Trump thinks they can do what he wants, how he wants. There has to be someone who has to stand up to it. In 1950, in Iraq, again, they, with the aid of CIA, to strengthen the offense pulse. They did the same. In 1984, in 1963, it's in 2001. Of course, they were very unpopular. In 2003, but the key was Iran is not Iraq. I think he understood, he did a geography perhaps, or he thought wait karne aa rahe hain. Geography of Iran is it's around.
No, Major Shah, there seems to be a problem with your audio because your voice is breaking up, but we'll try and repatch you. But in the meantime, I'm going to address this and come back. Now, the Pakistani government has introduced austerity measures to reduce fuel consumption and government spending amid rising fuel prices caused by conflict in neighboring regions. Pakistani PM Shehbaz Sharif said that these steps aim to stabilize the economy during uncertain fuel supply and cost conditions. Government departments will face a 50% cut in fuel allowances for 2 months. Additionally, 60% of official vehicles, excluding buses and ambulances, will be taken off the road. Only half of the government staff, except those in essential services, will work from offices, and the government working week will be reduced to 4 days. And Malika, look at the kind of ripple effects all across the world that we are seeing, and there are many more to come. This is only the beginning.
Absolutely. This is one of the major and disastrous crises that are that we're seeing, Vaishali, ahead of us. I mean, if this war continues till now, even India has buffer and a lot of countries are preparing buffer, but we need to realize that this is 1/5 of the total oil, energy that is exported, that comes out of this Strait of Hormuz. It's not a small amount, right? So all of us are at the receiving end of it, are at the receiving end of this global disaster. But just want to add something to the Pakistan thing, Vishali. In India, we see that the shock has been absorbed. The government has planned, the government has calibrated each and every move. We have 20 to 25 days of stock. We've done a series of engagements with the minister, with the HPCL, with our liquefied gas people, like with the market, everybody, we are interacting, all our ministers and everybody is on the board. They're actively involving all the users, etc. And they have a foolproof plan. But whereas, we see Pakistan, we see a 20% rise right after the war had happened. We see a 20% rise in the oil prices. Whereas in India, we see it's still stable. Like, it's not still hit our pockets. The oil prices, the global rise in oil has not hit our pockets yet. So we're absorbing the shock very carefully that way as compared to Pakistan. And Pakistan, Vishali, if we compare to India, Pakistan is fighting wars on all the front. I mean, with Taliban, they're fighting. With economic crisis, they are fighting. They're on loan. They're on 22 bailouts with IMF. They had taken a loan from Saudi Arabia. Now they're repaying it by doing a defense deal with them. That's a different story. But it's just that they're fighting the wars on all the front. Economically, politically, in every front, they're fighting a war, Vishali. So it's going to be more difficult for them. This oil price, this energy shutdown is going to be a very, very difficult time for Pakistan.
Right. I'll come back to you. Now, the UAE air defense systems are dealing with a number of missiles and drones coming from Iran. In Kuwait,